Hello and welcome to my channel Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Vedic. I will be doing a reading for you, a love reading, because I see that this chaser energy is coming towards you, and this is definitely not your person, divine counterpart. As your energy and connection is stabilizing, there are other energies that there are people who might be feeling a little insecure and rushing towards you. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. There is some friendly energy coming in, yes, for sure, but you might not be curious about those type of relationships anymore. That phase may have ended for you, or you've completed uh, those type of connections, the karmic lessons that come from those kind of connections, getting stuck in a friend group or any kind of family situation or work situation. It might be done for you now, and you might be moving forward. Again, please take what resonates and leave what does not. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so I can connect with your energies more easily and bring you answers, messages, channel messages according to your specific situation. Uh, there's a lot of attention on you. It might be unwanted attention, Gemini. You are no longer. It's like there's some kind of aversion to this. There's a lot of immaturity here, a lot of gossip and rumors about you, definitely, and the way you are walking your own path and you're doing your own journey in life. You might have. There's definitely a lot of spying. You might have recently changed location, or you might have changed your place of work, or something. You've changed something from your routine, and um, that's causing somebody to spy on you. This could be this isn't your person. This they're not showing up here in this portion. It's like somebody wants to find out some about your life. There's a legitimate. I'm getting a very bad feeling, like somebody's stalking you, somebody's spying on you, and this is just to cause like a ripple effect of, again, like nonsense spreading about you. We have the Three of Pentacles. There is something working out or coming together, a project, a creative project, definitely, and you're moving forward. You are right now, it's like you're not indulging, like I said, in any games. You're working independently. You are working in a space where there's independence. There is um, yeah, the reason they might be spying on you is because they see you moving forward and they have no moves left. Because you have achieved a level of independence, Gemini. Look at that. Knight of Pentacles. There is growth here. You have moved from being a student to now being given responsibilities on how to shape and mold this thing that you have been doing, that you have been working towards. Maybe this is a promotion at work, or maybe you've just recently graduated, or you have been accepted onto a high level course. Maybe you are, there's definitely some kind of promotion here. If you are freelancer, if you work on your own, this could mean that you are finally finding the the footing, the grounding. You're able to ground your project. You will be able to bring it out into a material world, and that is leading to a choice. I think this is leading to a choice based on where you are heading. It's like somebody has to match this kind of frequency, otherwise they don't get to. I mean, they'll be like thrown off. This is good exchange. This is a good, you know what is good exchange. There is this knight of cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, definitely two people showing up. Like you're walking towards your counterpart here. Your Both of y'all are walking towards each other. So it's the same way. Like this also speaks. Both these cards speak about this being a two-way street, and you are detached. You're completely detached from all of this that goes on in the world. Like people possibly generally in society, people are. This could speak about dating websites, or this could speak about social media, people interacting with a bunch of people. They still don't know. They're trying to figure out who is it that you are interacting with. um, who are you talking to in a romantic way? Are you seeing someone, that kind of a thing? And it's like your energy, your information might have just shifted out, and they have no ways of finding it out, because both of y'all are moving towards each other energetically. And also what you're doing in practical life, it might not seem like it. It might feel like you also don't have anything else that you can do, right? But it's because, yeah, now it's actually uh, reached that point where there is perfect alignment. It's real time exchange. Both of you are exchanging information at the same time. Emotional, intuitive communication is happening. This is telepathy, but by using other energy centers like the solar plexus, root chakra, chakra, right? Telepathy is mainly in the mind. Like you're communicating thoughts with each other, but here you are communicating via feeling, via emotions. And it's like these emotions are heading into just one place. Like this is like, as y'all are showing up in the individual, y'all are showing up as well formed individuals to each other, and that emotional exchange is happening quite well. And it's coming together. Like both of these pentacles are coming together, and this is your independent effort in forging this connection, right? And it's like you have nothing left to do in society. There's no arrangement. It's just like you are working on uh, coming together. You're looking in each other's direction. You are completely out of this. You've ascended out of this, and that's why this merge is happening. All are coming together. There is definitely a lot. Y'all are feeling very romantic towards each other, and you want to make that offer. You want to make that gesture. So expect, like, an air of expressing feelings. This also speaks about expressing feelings. Somebody is going to ask somebody out. You might be coming out of a separation, like, because separation feels meaningless here. Now there's some energy of regrets. This is reunion, reconciliation. You might be coming together successfully, finally. Like uh, this is the end of separation. This is reconciling with each other, having a proper conversation. Since this is Gemini season, so it could be like, they're waiting for your birthday, coming to forward towards your birthday. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is really heartbroken about the fact that you are. I mean, they require a lot of strength, because they were working towards it, but they had, and you've blocked them, like, energetically blocked them. So this could be a Leo here with the Strength card. So it's like you've energetically blocked them. They were the final wedge. Probably they were working really hard to get here, or uh, they were working from the aspects of money, or this was just about money for someone. Just take what resonates and leave what does not. The signs really don't matter, the zodiac signs right now, but yeah, it's like they're really heartbroken. Somebody is really heartbroken. Somebody who really was just focused on money. This person is really heartbroken, and it's like it is. It's that the concept of a, a connection based on love is very skewed. It's like somebody thinks it's all about the money. It's like everything is about money here. I mean, y'all are a good match because y'all are probably working together, or y'all are giving each other money, or y'all have some kind of financial arrangement. But that's not it, and that's very heartbreaking because it's like they don't know how to work it with you. They don't know what to say to you because any monetary conversation possibly gets shut down. You're out of the system of money here. You are turning your back towards what people do. Maybe these are scams because this is a lot of immature energy. So they are very immature about money and how to earn it, etc. So we have the temperance card here. Somebody is definitely not willing to accept. There's some kind of stubborn energy over here. They will continue to, it's like they want to continue to bring money and in your situation that is happening with another person altogether. This is like a third party. This is a third party interference. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be anybody, somebody that you met at work, somebody in your social network, somebody in your business network. It could be just about anyone. I'm not getting this. It also seems like you might for some of you might not even know this person. You might not know this person. Okay, you might not know. It's like somebody who's working in the background. Okay, okay. Another sign is showing up, that Sagittarius is showing up here. So it's like they were built to obsess, or to build to be this third energy. It's like they can't help it. It's like it's just that they won't understand. It's like this is an energy that does not budge. Is it? But the fact remains that you have walked away from this Gemini. Okay, you have walked away from this kind of nonsense, uh, this kind of petty stubbornness, this kind of petty obsession. You've kind of walked away from it a long time ago. uh, Look at that, eight of wands. Communication is also coming in, right? Hi, Daisy, welcome. If you're a cross watcher, definitely there could be a message here for you. Eight of wands, incoming communication, like really strong incoming communication. Or you definitely moving away from a set of people, uh, a type of people. You're moving away from the type of people that you used to associate, that and into possibly recognizing more about who you are and what resonates with you. And then it's just a I don't I don't know, Gemini, if you understand very clearly that you're walking towards your counterpart. It's like you might be really done with the single life. Like there is a phase where you have to learn how to be single and independent, self-sufficient, and thing and of those sort. It's like the five of cups is a stalemate card. That means there is no moves left. So you were learning, walking this course, being solo and independent, right? And then you suddenly found yourself with no moves remaining, and no moves remaining. I mean, there is no learning left here when it comes to self self dependence, like independence. Like you have learned how to be that. And so now when you look back upon it, it's like your person is also looking back up on his journey of self discovery, their journey of self discovery, right? And even you might have just gone back, like, in the Mercury retrograde, I think both of you and your person, your true match here, your both of y'all have realized this and confirmed it with energetic communication, telepathic communication, intuitive communication, that you all are done with singlehood, okay? And this was possibly a phase of singlehood, like, where you had too many options, or like, there were too many suitors, or you uh, there were too many people pursuing you, thinking that they had a say in your life because they were part of some kind of financial mechanism. It maybe they have set careers, set businesses, or they're part of some background, money making scheme kind of thing. Some pyramid scheme is also. Oh, look at that! There's the Three of Pentacles, and then Eight of Pentacles. Somebody involved in pyramid schemes, and they kind of hide in the background. They don't come up and open up and say that, oh, this is what I do for money. This is how I get my money, because I've invested my I've always invested in pyramid schemes, and pyramid schemes will the Ponzi schemes just been given a fancy name till they go bust and turn into a scam, like a financial scam. So, like, these people, uh, now they don't. It's like they are stuck. They're stuck in that kind of a lifestyle when it comes to money, right? And it's like they're wanting to catch the pace that you are, but it's like they're being stopped here somewhere, like they're being stopped here. And because possibly there is moving forward, there are no uh, will be completely unavailable, unable to associate with energies that are so reckless or deviant when it comes to money. Like there's some kind of element of that, if that makes sense. I don't know, Gemini. This is really good. Or this is a cross watcher who has finally walked out of there, and they are a counterpart for Gemini, and they're meeting Gemini here. Or both of you could be Gemini, or none of you could be Gemini, but it's like you're getting the gist. You're getting the gist of the matter of the Gemini energy here, the message, the Gemini message here. Okay, let's get some more cards, and then we can clarify. So yeah, please be careful. This is definitely, we have the Three of Pentacles here again. This could be somebody. Okay, so there, surrounding you, there might be some kind of activities. Like there might be a bunch of people claiming to yeah. Some religious aspects are also showing up. There could be a group that is indulging in witchcraft, some new age witchcraft. They're trying to mix it with some really traditional witchcraft, or this could just mean that your psychic abilities uh, have grown. Like, I mean, now it's time for you to increase your abilities, psychic abilities. This is This is you learning how to blast away any blocks, any subconscious blocks. Any subconscious blocks are getting thrown out, and it's like you're being resurrected. You're being told time and again that you might be. It's like you the narrative for you is somebody who, how can I say this? Look at this. This is Cinderella and her godmother, right? So this is the narrative you've been forced to play, right? With since possibly the age of 21, in the age of 21 to 25, this was the time where you were not being allowed to rest properly. People were a lot of people, a lot of entities were catching the people around you and not allowing you to dream peacefully, or they were sending you nightmares, basically sending you nightmares, and that kind of poisoned your mind, poisoned your subconscious, made you believe things about your soul's path that were not true, right? And this stalemate that has been caused, like, this is probably like the last stage of the separation, and that's why you have no moves left, right? Even when you are walking closer towards each other, you have reached the point where there is nothing. You're just going to gravitate, you're going to be orbiting and gravitating around each other, like, constantly in the physical reality, right? Three of Pentacles here again. But there was a lot of vested interest by some malicious entities, some people around you, malicious energies around you, and there are a lot of people in your life that have indulged in it, that have dabbled in it, and now they're massively stuck there, Gemini. So this is a warning. So, and the type of people that I'm talking about is the kind of people that think it's okay to be flirtatious around you or to make a romantic move. I'm not talking about people who are who have always been platonic and um, who have let you have your independence. Okay, so it's the people who have been trying to chase you one way or the other, who, let's say, people who have ulterior motives. This is not even this isn't even about the person who has romantic feelings for you, or something like that. These people have an agenda. They want to propose them. They want to get you stuck in a relationship where they can basically change the narrative of your life and keep it very downtrodden, keep you waiting. It But what they don't know, what they're incapable of seeing, is that every single with every passing second, you all are coming closer together in the physical world reality, right? So there is, again, they're trying to evoke some. This could be childhood wounds, or this could be teenage wounds. This could be early 20s, like when you were just stepping into adulthood or being a grown up, right? This could mean about that. Or somebody could be that age right now, and this could be starting up. It's kind of changing the narrative of your life in the subconscious, like incepting some thoughts. And this is exactly why they keep rushing in with communication, is because they're realizing that they are being left behind, and they're going to be stuck there. They're hoping to hook you in. It's like the longer you're waiting, they're hoping that that your patience will run out. Your patience will run out, Yamana, because you have displayed that your patience has run out with them. So they're hoping to cause more delay, more waiting for you, and in the meantime distract you with offers, because then you kind of you're just waiting for the time when you and your person can come together, right? And then they come around and cause more delays. They come around and cause more delays, right? This could be about work. This could be about this could be about some kind of occult or new age spiritual stuff. This could be about dream energy harvesting, subconscious energy harvesting, or the subliminal messaging. This looks typically, this looks like subliminal messaging. Some people are doing this as a career. That's their only way to support this. Like, it's like somehow they have a mechanism that's in place for them to be able to do that. So this has restarted. That's why I said, like, there's an absurd energy coming towards you, but you have, it's just that you may possibly have energetically you have cut cords with them, like, completely. But in the physical world reality, they might still be around. There are a bunch of people here. There are a lot of people here. There are a lot of people here. Luckily, like, the Knight of Pentacles is a card that shows that this is the real person. This is your real person. The real person is showing up here. It's like they're already done wrapping up. Or you might be watching your person walk towards it, like, finally enters and put a stalemate on this. Okay, let's clarify the Knight of Cups. Let's see who are these people. Let's see if we can get some kind of description here. Yeah, coming towards the Empress, you are possibly finding yourself in Empress energies, creative energies. The creativity is just flowing through to you. Oh, somebody might be thinking like you're the golden eggling goose. Yeah, look at that. The Emperor. Oh, great. So the only one I'm getting is, yeah, you're blocking out everyone except for the one that you have clearly seen your future with. It's like, or let's say you all of these people who are going to be approaching you, and if they're just like they're with some kind of agenda, the reason why they're approaching you, they're coming, they've been sent out of thin air, so that when you talk to them, you can literally start placing those barriers, start placing those physical verbal barriers, like, hey, come on, back off, like, back off. Do you see this? It's like, and as soon as I said golden eggling goose, like, the Mother of Cups shows up. This is a swan, it's not a goose, but still, anything that's coming out of here, like, you're placing a block here, and I guess there's about 3 people at least that you're going to be blocking out. First, like, intuitively, they're probably remote viewing you at the moment. These people are remote viewing you. This is how they, or if you also have, like, social media, they could be stalking your social media. If you also have a channel, or if you're famous in any way, shape, or form, right? Whether it be online or whether it be just like in reality, if people know you around wherever you're living, right? It's like there's some kind of remote viewing. There's definitely some spying and stalking and remote viewing. There are at least three people who have probably asked a bunch of people to do that, but now it's fine. Finally, you'll be facing the last, like, last lot of the people. Like, you're facing them so that you can actually place some blocks, like, in their vision of being able to see into your life. You're blocking them out. This is important, Gemini. Please make a note of this. Okay. Let's see what we have for the Eight of Wands. We have the Nine of Pentacles. This is independence. Oh God. Ooh, but this is good. We have the Knight of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Two of Cups. It's this is what I'm seeing. Like, suddenly, like, both of y'all, like, just start talking to each other, and there's like, it's like both of you are talking at the same time about the same things and expressing. It's like, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Everybody, like, there is a proposal. It's like, ah, you're so awesome, you're so hot, like, it's like two kids, like, very very young people, like, so excited to meet each other, and there's so much talking, like, going on over here. There's a lot of communication, and it's just going to, like, come back up like that. And there's definitely the I love yous being said at the same time to each other. It's like you are going to decide to go somewhere, and they're going to decide to go somewhere, and then you're all just going to possibly meet halfway, and then you'll be waving at each other from your own vehicles or something like that, or just across the street, and you're going to run to each other, at each other's, like, uh it's like, it's like I say, physically actually walking towards each other really fast and talking to each other. And also, okay, at this point, I need to mention that this is a girl, boy, man, woman situation that I channel. Some of these people that you are wanting to block out could be the same gender, and okay, but this that is the situations that I channel, and that's how it is. I have to be honest and truthful. According to my channelings, these are the ultimate love story that I'm talking about here in this reading, or any other message videos that I have are mainly about heterosexual couples. Okay, that is the energy that I channel. So it's like that proposal finally happening, but it's going to happen in your own style, in your own way, and possibly far far away from these people's reach. Like, you don't want them knowing even a little bit about it. That's why there is some sort of randomness about this. The combination of the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. As soon as I said that, this Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. As soon as I said Eight of Pentacles, I saw the Three of Swords here. Like, there is somebody who's trying to cause interference. Okay, there is a backstabber. Behind the Son of Pentacles. This is somebody who's lurking behind you, or they could be lurking behind your person, just to jump out and stab the other person. Like, out of the way. This is a very vicious and unpleasant energy. Like, oh my God, this is ugly as hell. We have this person is very, 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 very. I mean, once they drop the mask of smiling and things like that, you will see that their face contorts into something else. This person might have done some kind of a glam spell, or they might have done some spell on them, which they need to restore, right? And sometimes when they fail at sometimes when they realize that you're blocking their energy out, and or when they realize that you're moving closer towards your person, they that spell fails, and like we will actually see what's behind that face. Like, it's a very okay, definitely a liar. There's definitely a liar here with the, and they're coming up with new lies. This person might have lied about their life in order to start a new life. I was clarifying the 8 of Pentacles here. Okay, this person is definitely a liar. They're a pathological liar. um they're lying about where they're headed, or where they're headed. This person could be some this person could have just come out of a rehab.
It's 4 o'clock.
Or they might have been in a rehab and they have lied about it. Okay, they've lied about the past. um this person was definitely in a rehab, and I don't know what do they do over there. There's definitely there is definitely some kind of treatment that just it just restricts their movement. I'm seeing them being engrossed in some activity, but their main problem is a pathological liar. They're also kleptomaniac. They might nick things, they might pick up things. They might have the habit of hacking into other people's phones, uh, and cheating at this game. They're out here to get you, Gemini. This is a psychopath. This is an absolute psychopath. Oh my god. Okay. Absolute. 10 of Pentacles. This is somebody in the community, like, it's like, hmm, this is definitely in the community, or this is a collection of people who have been there around you. I mean, this kind of thing is just being exposed to you, or this might have just been something that you're learning how to cut off from your life. It's completely out of alignment with you, completely out of resonance with you. There's Sagittarius here and Leo here, Gemini, if that helps. The Strength card and the Temperance card in this section. Here we have Taurus. Now we have Aquarius showing up, so this could be Aquarius as well, who is restoring this, trying to restore this spell, the spell work. Okay, so you were being bombarded by subliminal messaging. Okay, this is a, oh god, this is a bunch of very, 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 very immature people. But there are so many immature people. There's so many immature people over here. Like, it's like literally walking through a mental asylum. There are too many of these people, and it's like you're no longer entertaining them. Like, it's like you just don't know what to do with these people. They psychopaths, obsessed, like desperately chasing after people, type of Knight of Cups type of people, right? You just don't know what to do. Gemini. It's just like all I'm suggesting is that you keep moving forward. Your counterpart, your divine counterpart, your actual truth person is sending you a lot of healing and loving energy like towards you, so that uh, whatever was happening since a young age, whatever spell work, that whatever subconscious, like subliminal messaging that was happening over here, that they're healing that. Basically, they're healing that, or both of you might be healing that together by actually going out there in the world and seeing the world together, or you might have already done this. Daisy, I am not talking about um, a new person here. I do not see a new person. Also, like Libra and Scorpio isn't showing up in the reading anywhere. So you might want to see if this message is resonating with you. Uh, Definitely Taurus has shown up here with the Hierophant. But yeah, so the only reason why I'm mentioning all of this is that maybe this is not resonating with you, because I don't see any of the signs or any of the situation that you have mentioned. Okay, so you might be an actual cross watcher. Gemini, you're showing up in your reading. I think I'm done with tarot right now. You'll see what we have with the fairy Lenormand card. So the reason why I said subliminal messaging is like subconscious, like messaging over here with the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Swords. This is sending you nightmares, like directly in the subconscious, about like you coming together in your higher, like it's literally like somebody lies to you, like, the person that you are meant to be with is going to be the reason why you die or something like that, or some kind of lies that have been fed to you, or they're going to cheat on you, or they're going to hurt you. But in fact, this person has been with you energetically, they're in their higher self form. He's constantly healing you. Like they have also possibly been what had been at a point a remote viewer. And that's why and they've kind of cut it out. They kind of stopped it a long time ago when st- uh, they were possibly just a little curious about how you went around in your physical world, material world. Okay. um that's the only reason why they were remote viewing, or actually like, checking out your social media activities, etc. It was just to possibly keep you safe, or keep you guarded. But that kind of opened up an energetic channel for other people, like, other entities, other people that were latching onto them. There's a lot of people in the community who are absolutely uh, deranged. Like they're brainwashed, like, literally brainwashed. This is brainwashing. They've been the Fool card here. It's like every time they're it's like their minds get scrubbed, and they're given a direction to work towards. But that is all deceptive, and this is very, very cunning and deceptive. So these people will definitely lie about their background, about their intentions. All they are interested in is where the money is coming from, and they don't really have any kind of values or principles here. Oh, it's just that it's like they're brainwashed and then trained into chasing you, Gemini, causing interference, right? It's like it's the only thing that they show strength and patience is in perpetuating whatever they have been currently brainwashed and directed to do, right? And every time that scheme or plot doesn't work, they go back, and then they get brainwashed again. It's like they think that they are going to be able to earn money. Like these people, oh god, these people, this is their purpose of existence, and they are the ones who are living from rehab to rehab. It's like I see a social worker here as well, showing up, a social worker. They also have been a permanent member of rehab. And yeah, this is some heavy duty psychological stuff. Like, this is the part of the world is that's in the background. These are never on the forefront. Like, these people are working in the background. They're dependent. Somebody's dependent on the system. There is definitely a hidden system. There is a hidden system where these people are taken care of. It never comes out into the open, and for good, because if their stories keep coming out into the open and they plague mainstream, then people who are actually walking a genuine and honest and authentic path, uh, they have to deal with these people who are detrimental to society, right? It's like these people made a choice long time ago, and they had a choice. They had a choice. They definitely had a choice to cut this out of their life. But instead, they chose to keep sucking you into that, or keep on butting in, like, literally butting in every time. And there are a lot of people like this. They might be delusional here as well, with the combination of the Seven of Swords and the Fool. They might be delusional. They might have like fantasies that they might be fantasizing about you, and like this is that typical twisted manifestation, like, technique. But they're they're deceived. That it has to come from a place of purity. You cannot fake purity. You cannot lie being pure. So they're deluded about the toxicity in them. Like, they're deluded about the purity in them, and that's why they don't know how toxic it is. um if they had any kind of say or any kind of freedom in their life, that is getting cut down even further. Going ahead. Okay, let's and then, okay, that's like a warning. Any advice I would have is just like continue blocking these people out and cutting them out, because you are actually walking really fast into a new phase of your life. This could be this probably was a social duty or a civic duty that you had to play so far, but like now you're living a grown up life. This is all very immature and childish, and people who don't want to grow up, who want to keep perpetuating this nonsense, right? They don't want to mature, right? So um it's like both of you are probably like escaping that and rushing towards each other with like, "I love you, don't leave me, I want to be with you," like blah blah blah. Oh, look at that letter. Like y'all are cutting things out, and just um you're cutting this situation out of your life for good. Look at that. This is your person, I think, because this is the knight jack of diamonds. This is your person who has cut things out, and they've put it all down in a letter. They're explaining things. Look at that. This is my a rehab card. Definitely a rehab. Somebody, no matter how much you try, you can't push a card back in. It will always show up. It happened with the Knight of Pentacles. It happened with the Child card, right? At the crossroads, y'all are running from your past life duty. It could be in the same lifespan. Okay, this was the past. You're done with your duties, and y'all are meeting here, and it's happening really fast. It's like you all knew when you were a child. You were very very young when you knew that this is what you are going to have to handle, or you possibly have been handling these type of people who have severe psychological issues, especially when it comes to jealousy, insecurity, meddling with people's love stories, people's personal lives. That kind of a voyeur kind of. Oh, this is voyeur. This is this energy is a warrior card, and like this, the combination of the Three of Wands card there, and the Knight of Cups and the Princess of Swords. So this is somebody who looks into each other, to somebody's lives, and oh god, you've cut that entire scenario out of it. Well, this is just too many people. You've been suffering this since you were a child. We Okay, but y'all are meeting at the crossroads. And look at that. We've got Princess of Pentacles, that is the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the Queen of Diamonds, that is the Queen of Pentacles. Any more cards? Is anything coming out? Nine of Hearts, that is the Nine of Cups. There is some good news coming in where you can. It's like there are some people who are really who do not have the capacity to live a enriched life in the space that is awarded to them, right? This is a bunch of ungrateful people, the ungrateful and ignorant people. They think that using witchcraft will somehow help them exchange their destiny with people who are actually working really hard on walking it, right? There is something really fated. There is a prophecy about this that is coming true, and I see the narrative really switching in the favor of you, Gemini, and your real love story. So even if you were uh, indulging with these people, it's like suddenly, like, you're getting a message. So the Eight of Wands is a very very strong message, right? You're getting a message which is shifting you out of the narrative that you possibly thought that you had to endure, but now you're getting uh you're coming to the conclusion. You're walking right into the conclusion where you're like, oh my god, I was forced to live this impoverished life because other people couldn't envision an enriched life. I'm not playing along with this anymore. And then woof, it's like, you fly out of it and you find one other, like the other incarnation of you, your twin soul, your divine counterpart, the one you are uh, quantum entangled with here, Two of Pentacles. So it's from Three of Pentacles, from being in like stuck in a set of people that are suffering through some, who have got, like, it's like they just get you to be a part of their their shortcut cut method. But the the page of pentacles, the nine of pentacles, is a very sincere effort over here. So you are working, even though you were working really, really hard, working really hard on your soul's journey, on your soul's path, you were stuck in believing that there is a certain narrative written for you when it comes to love, because all the people, not all the people, there were a lot of people around you who were the actual losers in love. You are not. You're a winner. You're very successful in love. But you, in your observations of other people, you might have seen that they have very bad love lives and things like that, and that might have come out to play in your own life. But you've always been walking that beautiful love story and coming together, and it's just going to magically appear out of thin air. It's prophesized. It's time. It's legit happening right now. Taurus Gemini cusp. It's literally happening right now. Whatever you've been waiting for, the real thing, right? You've always known that this impoverished life isn't yours. You have a greater, more glorious love story written here. It's just that cut these people out completely. Cut away from these people, block them out of your life. I'm sensing that it's no longer your duty. You've been released from that duty. Maybe that's the message that's coming in. Like, both of you are done with this. This is, look at that Knight of Pentacles. This is what you're realizing. I'm done. I've paid my dues by entertaining these people or sitting amongst them to pacify them. But they won't learn. They will continue. They've just started a new cycle of mind games. Anyway, anything else? No, I think that's it. I'm being called to shut the reading. That's all I have for you, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and bye.